All right, baby, take it easy, Chief. This is Great Apes Cafe. I'm your boy Timothy Raw. I had to definitely stop here at Fu Wangz. My boy Fu Wangz hooked us up with some chicken right there off Carolina Beach Road. You know what I mean? We about to taste this motherfucking chicken, boy. I want to know how this chicken doing. I want to know what's really going on right here in Wilmington, North Carolina. Fu Wangz, go ahead and check it out. Right there, go ahead and check it out, boy. Check it out. We gotta figure it out, you know what I mean? I hope my niggas don't think the chicken good, so I said, you know what? I'ma make sure I push you on. So we'll see right here. Fu Wangz. Wangz on deck, boy! Mr.Fu Wangz on deck. This is Great Apes Cafe. It's your boy Timothy Raw. I have a special guest today. He's gonna hold it down. I'm not gonna go too much into details. Let me get finished. I'm sorry, y'all. I still got this good food in my mouth. Hold on.
Shit bomb.
Let me get finished introducing everybody. Who's
your
next?
boy Woos.
Kalashnikov, and I want to say this real quick. If one of us falls asleep on the camera, just know that we just contracted the itis.
Itis, straight.
All right, and I'm Anonymous Soul. How y'all doing tonight?
Hmm?
And our guest?
And our guest is the legendary Mr.Fu.
Wangz on deck.
Wangz on deck. Ain't nothing but a thing. I'm so honored. I don't even know. I'm happy that I have an individual here who not only can share the situation of what they have going on, but to share food. We all have a two languages, like the language of music and the language of food, right?
Amen.
And I had to. I'm just so happy. I'm humble and I'm grateful. I want everybody to just get a little introductory on who you are and what you representing with this Fu Wangz thing. What it do, Fu?
Fu Wangz. Yeah, that's me. We do chicken wings and amongst other things.
Microphone check.
We do chicken wings amongst other things.
Okay.
I don't know. What did you want to know?
Well, how long? Like, what got you into? First of all, what even got you into the industry of wings? Not just that's specific.
Because that's a very, very powerful question to ask, especially since there are a lot of places where you can instantly just get wings.
Yeah. I used to live in Atlanta, and there was a lot of chicken wing spots there.
Word.
You know, that had different flavored wings and stuff like that. So I could say that kind of inspired me. But moving back to Wilmington, I was cooking wings every weekend, pretty much.
Oh,
you know what I mean?
He was over
You know,
there.
so football games and stuff like that, I would cook wings. You know, we sit down at night, you know, to watch a movie or something like that. We would do wings in different types of flavors and stuff like that. And I thought it was real good. And so I don't know. I put a post up on Facebook saying that I was thinking about doing a little wing spot, and I was going to name it Fu Wangz, and I got like 30 likes on it, so that was enough to put a battery in my back.
Right. Oh yeah. Facts.
You know what I mean?
Food them haters. Food them haters.
Yeah,
right,
so
right.
I did that. So I started making some wings, and my man, it Just Cut It barbershop. He was at a Barfields on down the street from Just Cut It. It's a drawing. Yeah. He was one of my first sales. Him and Jimmy Jam. You know what I mean? But I took it to them, and I was trying to get them just to taste it. You know what I mean? But he wanted to buy it, so when he bought it, you know, that got me excited right there.
Yeah,
so,
facts.
It just went on from there. We started out of the house. You know what I mean? Smelling like chicken every day.
That's a good smell. Hey, working in the food industry, I think it's hard anyway.
It's extremely difficult.
It's tedious, man. It's tedious. But I'm not complaining right now. I'm telling you right now, I'm not complaining.
No.
So your name is Fu Wangz?
Well, that's the name of the.
Oh,
name of the
okay, I'm about to
business.
say, damn, that's crazy.
Nah.
Damn, it's meant to be.
This man killing me.
Nah,
Y'all
Fu
forget
Wangz,
Mark.
the name Fu Wangz came up from Wangz is a slang on wings.
wings.
Right,
You know, my last name is Franks, and
Word.
I didn't want to call it Frank's Wings. You know, 'cause
Right.
that
It's
kinda
like, what the world?
It sounded corny to me, and then I tried to shorten it up and put the FR Wayne.
Frank Wayne.
Yeah,
Yeah,
tried to call it Waynes. And I kept saying that over and over again. And then Waynes came out of it, and I said, that kind of sounds kind of hot.
Fire.
You know,
Fire.
so yeah. And then I looked up Fu, and I think in Asian it means lucky or something like
Right,
that.
right.
Yeah.
Word,
Yeah,
word.
so I
Where
thought
you
that was
from?
pretty
Where you
cool.
from, Mr. Fu?
Born and raised right here
Okay.
in Wilmington, North Carolina.
He
you
got
know?
that. He got
All
that.
the better.
But people think I sound
All the
like
better.
I'm from up north or
Yeah,
something like that.
got the
Yeah,
North.
yeah, yeah.
Hey, shout out.
I got
to
a
my
lot of people. I
in
got a lot of
Wilmington.
family from up north, Brooklyn.
That's
and
what it
stuff
is.
like
Yeah, I'm
that.
from Brooklyn.
Manhattan.
I hear the little light.
Yeah.
It must be the family. That's what.
Might
that's
be,
what it
might
is.
be, but nah. I'm straight from here, straight from Wilmington, North Carolina. But I moved, around, but
Word.
never
word.
up north. Yeah, but yeah, that's what it was, man. But been going strong. People been liking it, they've been supporting, and once it started taking off, I figured, it was something,
Let me ask you a question real quick. Okay. As far as I noticed that you have a full on spread right now.
Yeah, that's
As
a
far
40,
as-
that was a 48 count.
Okay,
Probably
so
gave you 50 wings.
Just to throw this out there. What, as far as everything on your menu, what is the best thing that you believe is on the menu? What do you recommend to anybody? Like if somebody,
Everything.
Would you say your egg roll was a Philly cheesesteak?
Yo.
Yeah, that's a Philly
Man,
cheesesteak egg roll
Y'all gonna
right
get
there.
y'all some Philly
Yeah.
cheesesteak egg
Yeah,
rolls.
first
full on
Mad,
motherfucking
too.
cosign. Everything that's being touched is a full on cosign. We ain't been disappointed on anything yet.
No.
God damn it.
No.
I think
I'm
that-
gonna tell you how. I have to interject
I ain't really got to answer this question.
before you answer. I don't even know. I don't even want you to answer. I ain't gonna say it's a terrible question. It's a question that if I own a business, everything is good, right? All right. So anyway, the way that we got the food, I thought the order was messed up. I thought like the order, it was like the chicken. I knew the chicken was right, but I never ordered anything else, right? So I'm like, what is this?
Yeah,
And
no,
I'm looking. I'm like, yo, this shit look good. This shit look good. The pizza, I haven't even cut the pizza yet. My sis supposed to cut me a slice. She's like, oh, I'm nervous. We're in front of the camera.
I didn't know. I didn't want to cut the
Yo,
whole plate,
get
yo.
Fu Wangz. I'm telling you right now. I got another question.
It's a seafood pizza.
Seafood pizza. That should look crack. That should look crack. When I
And
say
instead of pepperonis, it's fucking shrimp.
No, we don't do no pork. We don't do no pork.
Shout out to
no,
my-
no pork on our fork. No
That's
swine
how
on
you
our
do it.
mind.
That's
how you
pig
do it.
on our wig.
facts.
None of that.
That's how you do it.
None of that swine.
No.
How long you been? So how long you been
Rocking out.
cracking out? Right.
We've been rocking out in the building now for about 5 years.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
A lot of restaurants, especially in Wilmington, they struggle past that first year mark.
Yeah.
Especially if you're a
was
hole in the wall.
But then it's like also that's where we have to do it.
Nah, that place is on point.
Black people in our community, we gotta uplift our black people and support everybody as well when you're coming up on a business.
I definitely get the support from my black community
Right.
and my community as a whole. You know what I mean?
Right.
Everybody loves chicken. You know what I mean?
I have to also shout out to even that peanut head dude Mitch, because he was like, I'm gonna go to Wingstop, and I said, nah, bro. I said that ain't it. I said I could tell, and I mean I get shout out to my Caucasians. He Caucasian. He don't know no better. Now you can just go ahead and taste his real food. You know what I mean?
Facts.
You need to get that real food.
They got a head like a
That's
frisbee.
what?
Stop.
I got a little feeling in it. The food got a little feeling in it.
Huh?
You know?
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. You got my money though,
So my
Appreciate
Amen.
man.
my next question is how
Yeah, you
did
down to the Gristle for real. You
For
don't
real?
feel like-
Bro, that's the only way to
Yeah.
eat chicken.
Yeah,
Fucking
yo, he really.
you.
Bro,
I might,
No,
yeah, I
bro.
thought I was.
No,
yeah,
bro.
yeah,
No,
you
I gotta
ain't-
ask you this. I gotta say
my
this,
nigga eat the
right?
bone?
Yeah, he's into the marrow.
Yeah, he's
I gotta say this, right? All right, you make wings for a living.
Yeah.
All right, now tell me, if you ever see a customer bring a plate back and say, "Oh, I'm done," And then
Oh no, that's disrespectful. That's disrespectful.
they leave shit like that.
No, that's disrespectful.
Bro, that's the most disrespectful shit I've ever seen in my life. You might as well just fucking, you might as well just spit in my motherfucking face, bitch. I fucking just gave you all this goddamn food, and you only take one fucking bite, and you think, I'm done. Bitch, I ain't give you a bird feeder. I gave you chicken. Eat the fucking chicken.
Hold on, nigga. You got food in your mouth?
Yes.
Don't talk with your food in your mouth.
Somehow that nigga was keeping all that shit in. Like,
Oh, hell no.
Nigga, that might hell.
Wow.
That might gone.
But no, that's
That
it.
might gone, bro.
No,
I gotta get a hold of mic.
that's part of the I don't know. It's like Wingstop I can't fuck with on a whole different fucking level. Just any corporate chain nowadays. All right,
I like corporate.
they say a lot of times, like, if you really want to be healthy, eat from any establishment that isn't corporate or doesn't have a very, very popular commercial. I mean,
I agree with that.
and by all means, if you're willing to keep your integrity up, like from the ground up, and end up being a corporate chain, by all means do that. But at the same time, just fuck, man, don't beat McDonald's.
No,
Use real food.
absolutely.
Use real potatoes.
Yo,
Please.
They put so much stuff
Green
in their
beans,
food.
potato,
It don't make no
tomato.
sense.
McDonald's got to pay them. McDonald's got to do what they got to do. They got to pay them shareholders.
Yeah, but I care about my food.
Nah,
They
They
fact.
really
good.
don't.
Fact.
They
Nah,
sure
Facts though, but you got
You
my
know-
money though,
you
man.
know-
Ain't nothing I love more than a black. I love giving my money to black people, man. Everything I do is
I'm always down to
really on black people.
when it come down to it, I'm gonna be real with everybody. It comes
keeping
down
it real
to
for
the
real.
quality of presentation goes a long way, right? When I first bought chicken from Fu Wangz, the presentation blew me away. Before I even eat the chicken, I'm like, yo, damn.
Like
They
for
look
real,
the
for real.
same, eat me. Like, you know
For
what I
real,
mean?
for real, I like when he initially opened that shit, I had to refrain from taking a photo of it.
Lauren Tevin was sitting here looking at this shit like this.
I was sitting there looking at the food. It was
Like,
just
if
like,
I
yo,
just
do
take
I
one
want?
where nobody notice?
Nah,
If I could just, just snap that shit real quick.
Eyes.
But like, no,
Hey,
that's
Niggas,
the best
bro.
food
You know how
though.
we is with chicken, nigga.
Generally, when it comes to presentation, and I commend you for that, because when it comes to presentation, I'm one of those people. I eat with my eyes. If that shit don't look right, it's no, I'm not eating it.
Right, most people do. Most people eat with
Facts.
their eyes. You know, so you definitely want to have a good presentation. I think the presentation could be a little bit better, but it is
I'm not
food, so
complaining.
Man, it's chicken wings.
Yeah, you're gonna
I'm not complaining. No, I'm not.
you're gonna eat it because the wings look good. You know what I mean? But
Yeah.
I got a question.
Mhm.
Where do you see your business going in the next 5 to 10 years?
in the next 5 to 10 years, we'll probably have a sit down spot. You know, I was interested in doing a sit down spot earlier on, but then I got a little bit reserved. Because then you look at more overhead.
Right.
A lot
with
more
that.
overhead.
A lot of
And-
more crazy
and-
stuff.
Mhm.
And I honestly can say that I was actually blessed to not have a sit down spot at the time when the pandemic hit.
Amen.
Yeah.
I was just about to-
that's crazy
Yeah.
that you didn't do it at that time.
Yeah.
bro.
I was just about to go in
Right.
that.
Mm.
I was about
It
to ask
actually,
you
it
that.
actually kind of directed more people, you know, to me because
Yeah.
they was looking for carry out and delivery
Mhm.
spots, and that's
was-
just what I was.
Yeah,
It
So
was
came
already in his
through.
business model.
it labeled me as being an essential spot, you know, at the time of the pandemic, you know, because it was just takeout and dine and only you wasn't coming in.
Bro,
Right.
for like a good
A
month.
lot of people's looking for to take out dine in.
Yeah. So
A
Shit,
good,
that's gonna change
I
for
want
now-
to say a
for
good
the-
month and a
for
half.
now,
It was
man.
strictly just carry out. And
yeah, I
delivery.
mean, you wasn't able to do nothing else but
Yeah.
go
But
get something
get
to
the
eat
breed of the
or
crib. Yeah.
go to Walmart. That was
I'm happy, man.
basically
I'm
it.
happy you stayed afloat, Chief.
Damn, that's
Yeah.
what's up.
I've
Man, I
seen a
didn't
lot
even
of
know you-
people. Mark didn't even know.
I didn't even know, bro. I didn't even know you had a spot.
I didn't either, for real.
And
Right.
I went to the
And this is
barbershop.
why-
You know Big Red?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's why I go get my hair cut at.
And this
Like,
is
yeah,
why.
go
This
get
is why I
it.
had to put him. I had to interrupt. This is why I
Are
had
you
to put
from
Mr. Fu
I'm from Southport.
How long you been
on
here?
here.
Oh,
I've been here my whole
you
life.
in Southport. Okay,
Yeah.
okay. So we ain't
Probably
got,
like
I guess we
25
ain't got
minutes away.
expanded out there.
Winterbow. It's about 25
Winterbow.
minutes away.
Winterbow
That's
always
where you at in
sound.
Winterbow.
Yeah. Winterbow, man, it's all the same damn.
It is. It's Brunswick
all the
County.
same shit.
That is literally two different towns. But yeah,
You know what I'm saying? It's all the same.
Brunswick County.
Fucking
Bro, you
2
can't
minutes
tell the
apart.
difference.
I can. Southport,
can.
downtown Southport compared to Winterbow.
If you're not used to being out there in them goddamn
People
woods,
in
you
Southport,
ain't gonna be able to tell the difference.
And people in Winterbow hunt.
well,
Right?
I'm
You
happy.
talking about-
People in
There's
Winterbow
more
do be
woods in
hunting.
Winterbow.
They do be hunting.
That's
It's
facts.
more, yeah, it's more of that.
But yeah, man, the fact that people don't know, I'm like, man, I gotta put Mr. Fu on here. You mean something you never heard of Fu Wangz?
I like to think that
I
one
ain't
out
know.
of if we get 10 people in the crowd for Wilmington, and we ask if you heard of Fu Wangz, I like to think one out of 10.
At least one. I would say the statistics better than that now.
Well, I would say that. I would say at least that. I would hope so.
Yeah. Damn.
Man, at the end of the show, we're gonna have the menu at the end of the show on what you need to get from Fu Wangz. Real talk.
Oh yeah, going back to my original question, what is like if anybody
Microphone
asks you,
check. Microphone check.
if anybody asks you like, oh yeah, what would you recommend?
On the menu per se,
Yes.
I mean the staple is the wings. The staple would be the wings. Now,
I mean,
as far as what
obviously.
flavor, I mean, people usually ask you like, what's the best flavor? What's the flavor that most people get? The flavors that most people get is going to be your traditional flavor.
Yeah.
Your honey
Barbecue.
barbecue, your mild, your
Hot
garlic
wings,
parm,
that
your
type
lemon
shit.
pepper, your teriyaki, things
What
like
about your
that.
mango habanero?
Mango habanero is real good.
Boy.
Mango, we got a
Hey, that was
pineapple
my first
habanero.
flavor I ever tasted. I fell in love.
Yeah, yeah. You know,
fell
I
in
try
love.
to
and
give.
then you got the teriyaki too. You got teriyaki?
Yeah, we got teriyaki, spicy teriyaki.
You need to come down to Brunswick County. Get them niggas down there, man.
You know, Brunswick County would definitely be. I can see that. Being
I'm telling you.
being a
Or a
spot,
food
the
truck.
next spot. I'm not really interested in the.
I see
food.
tedious.
Food trucks
Plus,
around
food truck, you
here,
gotta have-
food
well,
trucks
there's so
around here
much
are like
taste,
trying to
though.
find
Yeah.
There's so many
Like-
other people doing the same damn thing.
That's true.
trying to food trucks for me out here are like trying to fucking hunt down unicorns.
I'm gonna be honest with the food
Nah,
truck.
nah,
Damn,
nah,
I don't know about
shout out
that.
to my man On Time Catering.
know
Shout out to
boy
my man
Gonzalez.
Weibo.
I've only seen like one or two people who own a food truck, and both of them are in downtown.
You sleep.
Nah,
Every-
yeah,
hell
yeah,
no.
yeah,
Nah,
yeah,
sleeping.
where you- I don't
the
know
best
where
tacos
you-
in town,
yeah.
the tacos, real talk, is a food truck. I won't say the name because we got Mr. Fu on there. I ain't.
Oh man, man, listen. Look, everybody got to eat. You know what I mean? There's enough food out here for everybody to
That's
eat.
facts.
You know what I mean? Really. You know, so I'm never concerned. I don't have nobody that's competitive to me, or I'm competitive to. I don't even see
He competing
any
with
of that.
himself.
Exactly.
That's
you know,
even
it
better.
ain't. You know, that's the hardest thing there is competing with myself. You know,
Right.
every morning. You
So
know
not
what I
only
mean?
the food good,
I think I
the
got
owner
my
got
own
good
lane.
character. Damn.
I think I got my own lane. You know what I mean?
That's
And
facts.
I'm not worried about nobody trying to recreate anything that I do because hell, I don't be knowing what I'm gonna do the next day.
That's facts.
You know what I mean?
Shit, I don't
So-
even know if I'm gonna live the next
Yeah,
day.
you know, so
every
I'm
day ain't
not.
promised.
That's
Right.
those are my least concerns. You know, just making good food, making people happy. You know what I mean? Is good.
That's what's
Well,
up.
they gonna
Damn,
come
that's
for the
what's up.
food regardless,
Yeah.
but at the end of the day, you gotta give them something that they can take home with.
As long as the people talking, you know, they saying good things. You know, I ain't gotta say nothing.
Well, you got my
The food talk. Hey,
Yeah.
Mr. Fu could just sit here and just chill and be like, "Hey, you see them eating?
man. You got my bread, man.
Mom.
You just said that a lot. Like I almost feel like I could just ask you for a couple dollars right now. I really appreciate that.
my bread, though, bro. I'm trying to tell you. I'll show you better.
Behold something.
Bro, I
Subscribe,
love
like,
that
and share.
shit, man. I love getting my. I love that shit.
Might
man.
set you up on a subscription or something like that for wings.
Facts.
Hey,
Hey, yo, that's a whole nother. Hey, that's a whole nother revenue
You
avenue.
wait till I bring if my auntie ever get on this motherfucker,
Oh.
boy.
It's over.
I might get some bloopers of me recording my auntie and my grandmama.
That's what's
Shit,
up.
And they
I be
welcome.
fucking up some wings,
Auntie,
boy.
grandma, you welcome. You welcome.
Well, our grandma, the whole bone be gone, boy. I like, God.
I
damn.
tune down on the profanity. I know how my old heads are.
And you
I
know,
tune down on
them
the
older people, boy, they don't even chew on the wing. They suck that. They just and the whole.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
what, that's
don't
the way you ate
bone
those
marrow
wings right there. That's old school right there.
for real. So my grandma taught me that. She
Yeah,
that
yeah,
shit
you
just like
definitely
that,
learned
bro.
that from an elder.
For real.
Hands down, the best wings that you could ever fucking eat when they come fresh hot. Doesn't even matter if you get a fucking a thumb. Fucking doesn't matter if you get just an actual wing or a fucking flat. When you can just take the bone and just
Pull the thing right
pull
on.
that shit.
Yeah.
You ain't gotta bite shit off. Just fucking.
Oh,
That shit's hard. That's art.
That's when it's nice.
You
and
gotta
crispy.
pause.
Right,
That
right.
ain't got nothing to how it's cooked.
It is
That's
art.
fucking
So when
art.
it
Wings is art.
That's when
That
it's
is
cooked
art.
When it comes to wings,
yeah.
when it comes to wing, you get a wing that you don't even have to bite into. You can literally just hold that shit over your head and just shake it, and it falls off the bone. Bro,
Yeah, bro.
come on!
Yeah, that's when you know that thing's cooked.
I'll
That's
kill
turkey
somebody
wings
for them
cooked right.
fucking wings.
That's a turkey wing. Now, personal question. What's your favorite chicken wing? What's your favorite?
My favorite
flavor?
sauce?
Yeah.
My favorite sauce was the first sauce that I felt was what made me start it was the oyster garlic.
Oyster
The
garlic.
oyster garlic, and that scares a lot of people when you say it. You know, the oyster garlic, like, ugh. But
No.
I promise you,
I understand.
It's banging.
'Cause I had it
Oyster
before.
eating.
Yeah. That oyster garlic to me is
That's a challenge within
Oyster
itself.
yeah. It's kind of it's got
Does
like
it sound
a,
weird, but it is
yeah.
good. It's crack.
I don't. It's hard to explain. It's an Asian flavor, but
Mhm.
it's kind of like a salty, but I don't know. It's good.
That shit
Damn.
good. That's all you
Salty,
can say. That
but
shit
sweet,
good.
like a sweet and salty with the garlic. In it.
Yeah, the
Word.
garlic. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
On the wing is good. It's also good on
I'm
steak
taking my
too,
notes.
but
Mental note.
Damn. Oyster garlic.
Yeah.
Oyster garlic.
Every time
Like he
people
lost.
always ask me.
Yeah, you gotta put a thing on my
You see him
head.
thinking.
You see that bubble when they be having like that bubble and you put
Hey,
it
over there daydreaming about damn. I need to try that.
When I get
Okay.
people that ask, they always ask for a flavor. I tell them, try oyster garlic. They're like, nah, let me get honey barbecue.
That's
Right.
always
That's so-
that's
That's
always
why
the
I
go-to.
never,
though.
whenever you
Always.
call, if you ever call Fu Wangz, please do not ask me what flavors do I have because we will
I
not tell you the
apologize.
flavors. We will not sit on the phone and
It
name
is a
all
lot
the
of flavors. That's why I
because we have
literally
too
said-
many flavors. It's too we
Too
don't
many.
have enough time to name the flavor. We'll send you. We'll direct you to the
Man,
website.
funny.
Every time I have ever called to ask for flavors, every time, I'm so sorry, my phone is going off. Every time I've ever asked for a flavor, I can hear the tension of the phone.
Man,
I
look.
can hear the tension.
It was one time.
You gotta take a deep breath.
I
Like,
called up there one time and I felt the same thing. But look, it was okay. So I ordered off a DoorDash.
Oh wow!
And this
okay.
was like a lot. I think it was probably like 2 years ago. I ordered off a DoorDash.
and then you can't
and
pick the flavor on there.
No,
something like
the
that.
driver came and I didn't come to the door at the time.
Oh, wow!
Man, you got
I
cursed
called
out
back,
there.
look, I called back up there and I was like, can I get my food? I'm like, man, I done sent the driver out. You ain't come to your door.
Oh yeah.
That's all you.
I think I remember that too. I think I said you short. I think I said you short. I think I did. I think I said that. Oh, now you
What about
short.
hey,
I couldn't be
There's
mad.
history, there's history.
Man, I was like, look,
Yeah.
if you gonna come out one more time, I'll tip y'all or something. Like, I apologize. I'm standing
Hell no.
outside.
Nah,
waiting
hell
on
no.
them. It was over.
Yeah, we
for
probably went because we be trying to get the food to the people. You know
Yes,
what I mean?
right.
And
That's
one
where I
thing
messed up.
I don't
It's
understand is
tedious.
It
how do
really
you
is.
order food and you don't answer your phone when you see an unknown call or something like that? It's probably
the
a
person,
food.
yeah.
And that's
And
where
you
I
calling
messed
and
up.
calling and calling, and they
you
don't answer.
Y'all
so-
know why. Y'all really know why.
You can't please everybody.
No. I know why. I know
Everybody.
why. Cause half of you motherfuckers out there who be ordering chicken be high as hell. And y'all be ordering chicken. You know who you are.
Oh, we done had that. We done had that a lot. We done had
Be high
that a
as
lot.
mind.
That
Oh,
was
yeah.
my moment,
Oh,
I
yeah.
guess.
Uh-huh.
2 years ago.
Bro,
Two
as
years
long
ago,
as you
exactly.
as long as you never get a fucking phone call from somebody trying to order and they ask you for a fucking Whopper or some shit.
I get a lot of people that call and ask for Chinese food, thinking that we're actually a
food,
Chinese
yeah.
And 'cause
restaurant.
I got
You
you.
know
We
what I
got
mean?
food
And I
wings
get
and
that.
food.
Yeah,
Okay,
they
okay, I
be
get
wanting
that.
like some lo mein, shrimp lo mein,
Yeah.
some like chicken and broccoli.
Chicken and broccoli.
Sometimes I might do it, if I got it on the special, but you know,
Right.
Oh, that's
that's
dope.
not. I'm not. That's not me. I'm not. Yeah, we sell wings.
It's the fool.
Wings another thing.
Wings and
But getting back to
everything.
the flavors things, every time we go through the flavors with somebody, sometimes I feel like I'm like, okay, I got time. I go through some of the flavors and go through all these flavors right there. They be like, you know what? Let me just get honey barbecue. I hate it. That's why I never do it.
You know that they're going to fucking pick the obvious fucking choice. But
Honey
even
barbecue.
though they just like you could have like fucking 100
They just wanna
different
hear
fucking
it. They
flavors.
just
They
wanna
just want to
hear
hear
it.
it.
Oh, I just wanted to make sure
Great
you had
sadness.
it. Like, that's
So,
crazy.
yeah.
But even
That's
then,
crazy.
at least don't pick the obvious shit. I mean, really, with me, as far as my palate goes, I try my best not to eat the same thing too much.
There's a lot of people that's not like that. There's people
No.
that's just straight traditional. They just want fried chicken.
Mark.
Let me get. And that's another thing. If I can I vent just a little bit?
Yeah, go ahead.
Man, Mr. Fu, man, you better speak. Freedom of speech. Freedom of speech.
There's a difference in traditional wings. When you say, let me have, or let me say regular wings, you can't come to Fu Wangz and ask for regular wings. I don't understand what your interpretation of regular wings is.
Okay, well,
Facts.
would
What
you
is
prefer
regular?
them to say like dry flat?
Well, hold on, let's just go over.
Go a
it.
little bit
What do you
deeper.
consider regular wings?
Regular wings.
Mm-hmm.
Either fried wings,
See, you're saying either,
just straight.
so, which is two. What do you consider regular
What I
wings?
seen regular fried wings. Just
Okay.
fried, there's no sauce. Just fried, just
Plain.
Just fried, just plain.
Just plain
Yeah,
fried,
just plain fried wings.
naked or breaded.
Naked, nothing
Okay.
on.
What do you consider regular wings?
Just regular naked wings.
Okay.
Just wings with no sauce on them.
So fried.
No,
It could be
not in
either
flour,
one.
not in
And
flour.
it could be.
or
I get what you're
That's
saying.
what I mean, though.
that
That's what I mean
for
when
real.
I mean
And dipped in
plain.
flour.
I mean,
Flour
not-
and fried.
dipped in flour.
And no, just no salt, just fried wings and. that's
when
it.
you when you say wings, I'm not necessarily thinking about anything like
Oh
batter
shit.
weight.
Having ODing.
I'm not
Like
thinking about a batter like because
baked
you
wings
when I'm
or something.
Well-
when I make wings I just I
What I've
prep the
learned-
fucking chicken and just drop it in there.
What I've learned being here in the South, you know, even though I was
niggas
born here, but
different.
being here in the South, you know, when somebody say, just give me some regular traditional wings, they talking about, sometimes they're talking about dipped in the flour, you know, buttermilk, breaded, crispy wings,
Right.
you know what I mean? And that's not, I mean, I got breaded wings, you know, but that's not what I consider, you know, regular wings. I consider regular wings is just me frying the wings naked, you know, with just my little
And that's what I was
That's
thinking.
how you do it.
in the fry.
That's what I was
and
thinking.
giving you
Just
those
naked
wings right there.
wings.
And you know, I've had issues where, you know, giving someone those type of wings, you know,
Niggas was
cause
mad.
problems. Yeah.
I'm like, well, you didn't specify.
Well, you gotta be specific.
You
They gotta
do.
I need
specify for
detail.
real,
In
like-
certain situations like this, you have to be specific.
Yeah.
I
Right.
need detail.
Yeah, so when you ask for traditional wings, I gotta go through you.
'Cause if
talking about
you-
naked or breaded.
And
Yeah.
if you don't go through the specifics of what the fuck you want, then the kitchen staff don't know what the fuck you want. They just gonna give you the same regular shit. All right, fucking drop that shit in the batter. All right, boom, boom, drop.
Man,
Wait,
people don't even think about
wait,
that, man.
they don't.
Yeah,
They don't.
No,
They
no,
don't.
no.
think about that shit.
They're thinking that you
They
know,
are-
you know,
You know what they want.
Yeah, they
you
thinking
know what I want.
Like you can read their
I
mind.
done dealt with 150
Yeah,
people.
for real.
I came in here. Let me
Facts.
get what I got last time.
Yeah, like
All right,
right.
all
Let me
right.
get my
On the
usual.
phone, like, who are you? Like,
How the fuck?
Like, all right.
customers you got today?
All right. I was like, okay. I
Hey, yo,
got you.
Mr. Fu, remember what I got 2 weeks ago?
Uh,
Yeah, just add an extra barbecue sauce or some
I
sauce
wish-
to the side to that.
I wish I had the technology like Domino's or something like that where you call in and hey, so you had the wing and shrimp last time with the sweet spicy
Yeah.
one
Yeah.
at the end of the
Yeah.
day. I wish maybe one day we're gonna get there, but right now, you know,
Right.
I'm mom and pop still, you know what I mean? So you know,
No, you
Yeah.
know what that reminds me of?
What?
That fucking the fucking Cat Williams thing where you used to yeah, he played every day I'm hustling. He's talking about the motherfuckers and McDonald's and shit. Every day I'm hustling.
Oh, hell no.
Like, straight
with
shit.
the fries.
Nah.
that is silly.
My nigga Tevin always gotta get up in the middle
Always.
of the fucking podcast.
Damn right. Damn right.
Hey,
No, that was just something I definitely want to vent about. Thank y'all for letting
Nah,
me.
yeah.
That was like
Yeah.
therapy right there. I
Gotta-
really
you gotta
appreciate
vent,
it. I've
man.
never been able to vent that to
Yeah.
anybody.
Man, everybody need to know.
You gotta let that
I
shit.
used to
and
work
if
at
you didn't know,
Walmart.
now y'all know.
Man, fuck Walmart.
No, but I love
used to
all
work
my
at Walmart.
customers.
Fuck
Right,
Walmart.
right.
We used to work at
Fuck
Walmart,
Walmart.
bro, and you dealing with people is hard. Like me,
Oh, it's definitely hard.
I hate
And
this.
I've
when
I've
it's
definitely
food,
had a
when
big
it's food, it's worse.
I've had a big learning curve with this business
Oh,
right
yeah.
here. But yet I am still winging it.
Amen.
No part.
Huh?
I mean, literally. I'm literally.
That's a double on challenger, y'all.
But I'm definitely
Yes.
winging this whole thing. But learning this whole thing, I've had guns pulled out over you know that made the news. You know, but
What?
over boneless wings. Yeah, you know that was.
That nigga pulled out a gun over boneless.
Nah, it was a female.
That's the females. I bet you that lady that I bet you that person that called you and asked you what kind of wings you got,
You just
what kind of
finessing
flavor
from a
wings you
napkin.
got, and you named all them flavor wings, and she said she wanted.
No, she
barbecue.
was a regular customer. She was real good, man. She
But it was a female though.
But
Yeah, it
she
was a
having a
female.
bad
That's a
day.
female type shit.
And I'm thinking that's what it was.
she
That she
had
was
to do
really
you like
having.
that, bro.
It was. I think she was having a bad day that day. But she normally gets the wings hot as hell, you know, and
Fire.
I guess she gets them boneless, but I don't recall her saying that she wanted them boneless. She just
Right.
said, "Let me get my," you know, because she
Right.
orders all the time. So I guess she figured that we supposed to know. But you gotta tell us if you want boneless. If not, we ain't gonna
Right.
give you
Homegirl,
the
you gonna
bone-in
change
wings.
it up, yeah.
This
You know,
ain't
so
Burger King.
we gave
bitch.
her
You get
bone
what
in
you
wings,
getting.
and she was totally upset the way she came back in there and threw the wings You know,
She threw the wing.
She
No,
threw the wings at us and went back to the car, got the gun. It was
Get
it
the
was wild.
fuck out.
It was really wild with her. We had to call the cops. It made the news and everything. If you could Google it, it's definitely.
When
out
was
there.
this?
This was when I first opened.
Oh my
But if you
God.
Google,
Yo, she wildin'.
girl went wild over wings. I'm pretty sure.
Girl going wild over wings. That gotta be the news saying some shit like
that
that.
can't be. That can't
I
be.
believe it.
That can't be any fucking
I
different.
don't have a reason
I
to
believe
lie
it.
about that.
That can't be any different than that fucking. I think it was another lady in fucking Georgia with the Popeyes fucking sandwiches. Like she got mad. No, she literally fucking popped the trunk on the fucking restaurant.
Pop the trunk.
The female with them food, bro. Y'all motherfuckers.
That's different. That's different. That's Popeyes.
You know what that let me know?
I'm dead.
You know what I
y'all.
got
this
from that?
happened in 2016.
Damn. You know what I got from that though?
Oh,
The chicken's so damn good, it make you want to goddamn
Yeah,
get
but
your
the thing is, when them people be thinking restaurants be perfect.
Nah, something psychologically wrong with.
But
that woman.
honestly, in all honesty, that gave me more advertising than I could pay for. You know, I mean, really,
Bad publicity
the
is
next
still
day,
good publicity.
the next day, people were coming out of the woodworks. You know, just trying to see what
What
the
these
wings
wings? She pulled that gun over.
Hold
Hold on a sec.
What
There
these
gotta be a
wings was
reason
all
why
Yeah,
a woman gonna bring. This is
And
how
that made
this is what I
people
got
come
from
out
that.
of the woodwork.
Same here. What?
Damn,
I-
I don't even
think
wanna-
about it. Reason
God damn.
For a woman,
reason she pulling out a
anybody
gun on a
Look,
nigga.
bro, this
Take
shit
out a gun.
Crazy.
on you. Do you know the chicken fucking crack?
Woman arrested for
Facts.
pulling gun.
Just read it.
Microphone, check yourself when you read though, sir.
No, don't read it.
I don't
Out
wanna-
loud.
you know,
Just
you
read
I don't
it.
want to say
Don't
her
say their
government.
name. No, don't say
Yeah,
her
that's
name.
what
I
I'm
don't
saying.
put it out there like
Don't
that.
even
You won't
go
do
in
that.
detail with just read
You
it.
gotta check that.
But like, she looked like a crazy chick.
She's
You
Nah,
don't
she
know-
was really one of my. She was really a good customer, to be honest.
right.
Yeah.
Really, she was, but I just think she was having a bad day that day, and it was just a misunderstanding that just went
Said,
totally
I gotta
wrong.
left,
When she pulled out the
yeah.
gun, I was like, you know, I gotta call the cops on you now.
Right. Right. Now I got it right because you damn crazy.
I don't have a choice now. You pull out
Shit.
guns in it.
That lets you know
Ain't
right
no
there
way.
the gravity.
That's how you know the
But
food is good.
it wasn't a point to where it was a fear of my life.
It was just like a whoa.
But I was more fear of her life because she didn't want to put the gun down at the time when the cops came.
Man.
So that was
Yeah.
kind of
Oh,
scary to
Lord.
me. But yeah, it all worked itself out. You know, I didn't press no charges on it, nothing like that.
See, that's
You know.
say that
But
one more time,
seeing
sir.
that
Say
was
that.
when you just opened.
Say that one more
so-
time. You didn't do what?
No, I didn't press any charges on it because I didn't feel. One, I
You didn't
know.
feel threatened or you didn't.
Nah, Mr. Fu
or
just
you
gained mad
understood?
respect.
Yeah, it
Why
wasn't-
you didn't
Seen
press
it.
charges, sir?
That wasn't a. I didn't feel like it was necessary
Right.
for all that. You know what I
Right.
mean?
That's
I
real.
felt like it was something really that we could have actually just worked out. But when she pulled out the gun, I ain't had no choice.
I ain't had
You know,
another choice, right?
Calling the cops. Calling the cops. Out the
Your
gun.
ass, bitch. What you doing?
My establishment,
Nah,
you
Mr.
know,
Fu
you-
just
you going
gave
a little
mad
too far.
respect.
That's-
You know,
That's
but-
facts.
Nah,
You
I just
know-
want.
you
I
know
just
who
really
you
just
are.
want her to leave. I didn't want her to go to jail.
Okay.
Yeah, right.
Okay, and
Right.
I said this once in another episode, and since we're talking about restaurants, this motherfucker. Okay, stop coming up to restaurants 10, 20,
Oh,
30
God.
minutes before they close. Please
Facts,
stop.
facts. I ain't gonna lie.
Please
Yo.
fucking stop. And if you do, tip.
That's facts.
What you think about that, Chief? How do you feel with 10 minutes? You about to
If
close
you
to 10
tell-
minutes.
Me being the business owner, I don't mind.
Yeah,
You
Right,
know what I
you
mean?
don't mind,
I mean,
right, right.
because you know
Difference-
we're open from this time to that time.
Yeah,
If
you
anybody
gotta
comes
stick
in
that,
between that time, if you come in,
You
if
gotta
I
serve
close
them.
at 7,
Bottom
and
line.
you come in at 6:59, I'm gonna serve you.
That's
serve
real.
them.
You
That's
know,
facts.
I
Man,
understand
that's
both
dope.
sides.
Yeah,
I get
Cause
that, but at the same
Because
time,
I bet you that
I
point.
know you mad.
Them
at the
fryers,
mother.
man. Man, shit, I'm trying to go get out of here, man. You know what I mean?
bro, you do not know.
as the-
You do not know the fucking bullshit that comes with
as
cleaning the fucking kitchen.
as being
From
a,
top to
Listen, just listen.
From this,
as being an employee, I understand. You know, you've been there, you've been there all day.
Right.
You got this motherfucker coming up in here this
Right.
last minute. Like, damn.
fucking
Yeah,
pre-busting
right.
everything, sending
I was
everything.
just thinking about leaving and going to get this blunt.
I got this 48 piece. I got my girl about to pick me up. You know, you know what I mean?
But if it's your job and you really like your job,
Facts.
you
You
really
gonna
care
do
about
what
what
you
you're
gotta
doing.
do.
You know that
Facts.
customer is just
Yeah.
as important as the customer that
Facts.
came in and when you
That's
waiting for a
facts,
customer to come
man.
in first thing in the morning.
I
You
agree.
know, so yeah, you serve them
you
just
gotta
the
look at
same.
it. Serve
man.
them- serve them
Both
the same way.
sides. Both of them got a point.
If you keep
Both sides
turning
got a
down
point.
people at the last minute around that time, you
Shit
know,
gonna
people
add
gonna
up. People
stop
gonna
coming. They're
stop
gonna be like,
and
okay,
I ordered
well,
late before.
they're gonna be like, well, you know what, man, I ain't even gonna call. I'm going to call this person. So
Right,
you lost that money,
right.
you know. they gonna get it like it's gonna come.
Facts.
What you call
That
it?
is very
Repetition.
true.
That they gonna be like, nah, I ain't even gonna
I ain't
call that
gonna
late.
There been plenty of restaurants I walked away from because one of them I say their name Hibachi.
Oh wow.
That I can't deal with that restaurant.
Which one?
Hibachi, right
which,
there.
which one though? Not
The
the
main,
buffet.
the buffet. Yeah.
Okay,
Hibachi
but the
Chinese?
buffet y'all ain't even supposed to be eating at the buffet. Don't
I don't want to be
either.
on. Y'all don't want. I want to be
If
associated
it,
with y'all.
like, okay.
Bashing at the restaurants.
I stopped eating at buffets for the simple fact that everybody can touch the food.
That's the reason why I don't do them either.
Okay.
Like everybody,
I
like
want
anybody,
my food
nobody's
cooked
certain. Nobody's
fresh.
sitting there with gloves on. Nobody's
And-
sitting there
and
with
that's-
gloves on and a tongue or a fucking spoon, just fucking making
Bro,
plates
it
for
don't matter if you
everybody.
got gloves on. Or somebody can have gloves on and be digging in there. It don't matter if you got gloves on or not.
Bro, I would as
or,
a
or
customer.
talking and spitting and then
Yeah, you can still
As
have
a
gloves on
as a
and still-
customer, I am more inclined to go to a restaurant where they have staff that's actually giving out the food, as opposed to you just like, okay, dig the fuck in. It's just like you fucking
Oh, you
dig into
talking
that shit. You
something-
see a dead rat in that motherfucking mashed potatoes.
Yo,
Like I fucking no.
They did
That must have
They did make the
happened.
news of
Did that
having unknown
happen?
meat in their freezer.
Who did that?
did
They
that
made the
happen,
news.
Tevin?
Huh?
Did that happen?
Hibachi.
You saw a dead rat and some
Hibachi,
food.
oh.
Not
God.
a not
No,
a
he
dead
ain't.
rat, but
I'm
a
about to
dead
say-
animal.
That's
You
disgusting.
I saw a
Liar.
dead. I'm dead ass. I went to a fucking buffet and I saw a dead.
He had to see that for him to say it.
Y'all don't even matter, man.
Well,
It
at Fu Wangz, you have an open space where you can see
Y'all
everything
ain't
that
gonna
we
worry
do.
about
Facts.
that.
Everything is wide open. You can see
You can
us
see it
cooking
right.
the food. You can see it all right there. So it's nothing to hide. I have
Facts,
nothing that I can
Facts.
hide to you while I'm cooking your food. You can watch me do the whole thing
That's
right
real.
there
And
in
I
front
can
of you.
appreciate that.
Mhm.
I
You
can
know,
appreciate.
I can
that.
appreciate seeing what's
Yeah, you
going on.
can actually see
Yeah.
me working and making your food all the way from the beginning
So
to the end.
hold on, I'm about to put Mr.Fu on Front
Man, I
Street.
wish
real
I
quick.
had another.
So
like,
you
Front
be
Street?
on Front Street.
Man,
So
Front
would you
Street
be
good.
okay with one day in the few, doing a little clip on you throwing some chicken wing down? Like,
Absolutely,
you know what
we already talked
I mean?
about
All right,
it.
we already talked
Yeah,
about it.
man.
I'm just making sure. I'm making sure. You know, I'm just making sure.
Nah, I've already
Nah,
had
he
people
just
come
want
in
free
and do that.
food.
That ain't nothing. that ain't the case. Shit, nah. Man, give out my plan. Nah, let me stop. This is Great Apes Cafe. I want you to like and comment. What do you think about Fu Wangz? And if you didn't have Fu Wangz, leave a comment.
Make sure you hit
And
that
make
like
sure you
button
hit up-
for this.
Amen.
What's your address for Fu Wangz?
2105 Carolina Beach Road, 910
Okay.
228-9541. I almost gave you my cell phone. I did that. 910-228-9541. But when I started for Wayne's, I started off of Obama phone, man. 250
Word.
minutes.
Mm.
The little small mini
That's
phone.
what
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
bro.
Yo,
Y'all
that's
never
what I'm
stop
talking
Yo,
about.
I was
believing
eating
in
up those minutes
yourself,
in a
bro.
week. I was going to the store, the Family Dollar, loading up on the minutes and stuff. Yo, I remember
man
that.
just-
Yeah,
that
Real
is-
talk.
Okay, so if somebody is
perseverance.
trying to start a business,
Mhm.
what would be one like just a little bit of advice that you would give them? or
One thing
guidance?
you gotta have, the most important thing you gotta have is ambition.
Hey,
You know what I mean?
Facts.
I think first you have your plan and then you have ambition, but have ambition before you even have the plan.
Mm.
You know what I mean? Really, you know what I mean? And then just go at it, just do it. I mean, I hate to sound like Nike, but really, just do it. You know, real talk. You know, because I literally started with a bag of chicken and a Fry Daddy and an Obama phone. Real
Yo,
talk.
For some of my constituents who don't know what a fry daddy is, you gotta elaborate. You gotta elaborate.
I'm
Yeah,
sitting here
yeah.
trying to
A
think.
fried daddy is the little ain't no bigger than like I don't even think it's a foot. Ain't
Right.
maybe 12 inches. You know, it's got the
Just
one.
dump your little
Yeah, it got the
thing in
one
there.
little thing. But I was dropping chicken, shrimp, fries, all in that, all in that
Word.
whole little thing right
Change
there.
the grease
up
To,
like a
to I
mother.
upgrade it to the butterball turkey fryer.
Oh.
You know what I mean?
That's what's up.
That's how you do level up.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
You got it's levels to this. It's levels
Yeah, I wasn't
to
playing no
this.
games. I was frying chicken outside. I had chicken plugged up to a back door outside, fryers in the back door. I had fryers in my bedroom, man.
My home-
I'm
yo,
not-
that's
Man,
That's the y'all
He
gonna
was
lie.
Humble was
Right.
ready for niggas
This
at
man
the
was
door.
like,
When I'm telling
You
you,
feel me?
I smelled like chicken every day. It was nothing. I couldn't get it out.
Bro, that's
out of my
perseverance.
skin. You know what I mean? It was like the kids went to school and they would come back saying, "Daddy, people keep saying I smell like chicken."
And I know them kids was hungry as hell.
You like tell your daddy to
I mean,
send
they
some
go to
chicken
school
with
with
you
a
next
boy.
time.
It was serious. It was real serious, man. It took a minute to get that whole smell out of the house, man. But yeah,
Facts.
we did that. Yeah, but ambition is that came from ambition. I never do it again. I don't
He
think I
said
ever do that
it
again.
had to be a humbling experience though. Like,
Oh, it was definitely humbling. It was a grind. I was definitely focused, man. I was so focused on getting it done. You know what I mean?
that's real.
I was picking up my girl late. You know what I mean? I kept picking her up late for work because
like that shit, boy.
I was selling chicken and I kept picking her up late. And I was picking up late like hours like. So
and we
like,
ain't talk about drugs, y'all.
No, we
was
talking about real chicken. Real chicken. I'm flipping birds for real. Nah, but she was like, you know what? I'm gonna take a leave from absence and I'm gonna help you. And I was like, you know what? She was my ride. She was my ride or die.
That's real. That's
so
real.
When she did that, it just yeah, we went all at it.
That's
you know
real
what I mean?
right there, man.
Because I was able to, because I was pulling over the side of the road, taking orders, trying to write these joints down.
Right.
Chicken in the house, still cooking. You know what I mean?
Put it on low.
I could get this house. It was mad. I don't know how I did it, but it was just me. It was a grind of me wanting. I was focused. I was laser focused on getting it done. And when I found a spot, it was on. It was on from there.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie. That's
Damn.
straight perseverance.
That's inspiring.
This
too.
tells me one thing. If you don't stand up for anything, you'll fall for everything.
And you gotta have that motivation, that perseverance. You gotta have that ideology. Not everybody got that. What he's talking about is that light. It's like, bam, I'm a grind by any means necessary. Ain't nobody hold me back. Did you have a lot of sort of like crabs in the bucket? People hating on basically on what you was doing. Like, what you doing? Why you cooking all this chicken? Did you ever have that? Especially family members, family and friends. Did you have people like who literally like, damn, what you doing, fool? Fuck you doing with all this chicken?
I'm gonna be real. If I did, I ain't care.
Facts.
I don't got time for I ain't got time for no negativity. If you do hating me, I don't know about it. You know what I mean? I ain't got time to. I really ain't got. I don't hate nobody. You know what I mean? I want to see everybody win. You know, on the real. But if you got hate in your heart, let it out.
Bro, just went back to what I said on another episode, bro. Let people be who the fuck they are.
Because who am I to get in the way of how you want to feel? You know what I mean?
That's true.
Ain't no need to accuse nobody of being guilty or nothing because they fine doing that shit on their own.
Right,
you know
right.
So I've definitely learned how to be like a duck in water, man. Let stuff go off my back.
Man, this is a humbling ass experience. The chicken on point. Mr.Fu speaking knowledge, you know what I mean? Humbling shit.
That's the jewelry for the day.
Damn sure got a
what is that?
What is this right now?
Yo, that shit.
That's shrimp and gravy right there.
Yo.
Over rice.
Go ahead, hey sis, go ahead cut that pizza. Go ahead, cut that pizza for me.
Just to give you a full visual.
We gonna fight too. What's that in that bag though? That you just put down?
That shit smell good.
I think that's bread.
Yeah, that's bread.
You got
this like. Oh my god! I don't even want to eat this. I just want to look this.
Careful how you hold it. Drop it.
You ever seen food? You ever seen?
Man, you better not. You know you be wasting food.
No.
You better not drop that motherfucker.
Have you ever seen like commercial food? It's not real, but it's the food that they use on commercials and shit. Like I didn't know this for the longest amount of time, but all the cereal commercials, that's glue. It's glue because if they use real milk in that film, it'll turn blue. It's just like, yo, wait, what? So like, and of course, like when you see the goddamn commercial, it's just like
they actually glue every sesame seed on the bun.
It's just like this fucking perfect, bro. Tell me why this shit looks exactly like that. This looks like
it's supposed to be. That's all authentic right there.
The presentation all together.
I want
is
you
just
put
like,
a cover over it. I want you spitting in that shit. I want some. You be spitting this shit. I'm disabled on the side. Damn, something do the damn old. Black people. Shit.
That was the only wing I hadn't tried.
See, this is why. Look.
You over here struggling.
It's struggling. Look, I'm trying to.
Okay, because it ain't no pizza cutter. It's a knife.
You know, black people don't have pizza cutters.
Fucking 21/7. It's a knife.
You good? Yeah.
It's gonna be a whole entire montage of them just cutting one fucking thing.
I dropped a piece of. No, it's not a piece of shrimp. Maybe it is. Okay, so anyway, damn, my coworkers don't know how to damn. They don't know how to just let shit
I
go.
thought I was a nigga.
Don't do that.
Shit. That's what happened when you put chicken up on here. People want to act different.
When you give us food, yeah, the food. Let me see.
This is Great Apes Cafe. If you have any questions, definitely leave a comment, like, subscribe,
Like
share.
and subscribe, share.
Mr.
Definitely.
So I have a gift for you, Mr. Fu.
You got a gift for
I
me?
have a gift for you.
People
I
don't
have
give me gifts.
I
man.
have a gift for you. I do have a gift. My gift to you is you're gonna have free promotion from me.
Oh man,
You gonna have free promotion.
I appreciate that.
We have to support our black communities.
Oh shit, my bad.
We have to support our black businesses. And
How many napkins
we
did
just
you go
have to
through?
just unify. I feel like in these times of days, you have people with so much negativism, right?
Absolutely.
And we need to unify. So
We have to.
I'm going to have you listed as just free promotion.
Yeah, I appreciate that. Brother.
Every time I drop an episode, that I always got a line on the bottom. I'm gonna have your number on it. Call Mr. Fu. Now don't get mad at me when people start blowing you up. No,
man, I won't get mad at you.
don't get mad at me.
I'll be
Free
sending wings your way.
Free publicity. I love this. This is
Okay, so I
This is a
gotta
good thing.
ask this. I gotta ask this. In your entire in the whole time that you've had this going on,
Mhm.
what was your biggest order?
Wow.
think about a football game.
What was my biggest order?
Like an order that as soon as you saw the ticket, it was just like, what the fuck?
Well, I don't know because I've done different types of catering events. I would say the largest order that I've did was for, well, not the largest order, but one order that sticks out the most was whenever the whole thing with George Floyd had happened and everybody was downtown.
Right.
It was a gentleman who anonymously called in and wanted the
Israel. I'm bullshit.
I don't know. He wanted the order the wings for the people downtown, and I thought that was real
Dope.
awesome.
And they went to you with it.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
That's dope.
Somebody was conscious.
That's for real.
Bro, for
It's
real, I'm not telling
Israel.
you. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if it was Israel.
Israel.
At all. I would not be surprised.
I'm not gonna lie. I know this is a Fu Wang's establishment, but that seafood pizza is crack.
Bro,
Like a part of me, man, I'm even splitting that shit with y'all. That's some fat man shit, ain't it?
Oh man,
I'm
we
mad
do-
about this shit.
We
Yo, this
definitely
shit
do
on
other
point.
things, man. Wings was something that get you into
That's
the
how
door.
you start. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
how you
know,
got
but
started.
I like doing a lot of different specials, man. I'm really all over the place when it comes to special. I think I do too many things, honestly. But it's just stuff that I do and people start liking it and they always asking, "When you gonna do this again? When you gonna do this again?" Like I just did oxtails. I've done.
Oh damn, I missed that.
I've done fried.
neck bones too? No.
And I'll do. I haven't done neck bones. But not saying that I won't. But I've done fried crabs. I've done.
Soft shell?
Yeah. No,
Oh.
I've done soft shell crab sandwiches.
Oh.
And it's a lot of stuff that I've definitely done.
for real.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Mm.
But if you go
What
on my
was your-
Facebook,
hold on, I gotta ask, what was your inspiration by that?
Microphone
What?
check.
The soft shell crab sandwich.
I don't know. After I fried the soft shell crab, it looked good, and I was like, well, I think I can put this on the sandwich.
Soft shell crabs are the best.
Add a tomato, and put a
That
little
shit.
bit
To be
of
honest
provolone
with
cheese.
you, I'm not a real big seafood guy. But when I first tried soft shell, that shit scared the fucking shit out of me. You just
Tell me
like, yo,
got
I
some
can
damn
eat the whole
story.
thing.
Yes.
Yeah.
I
That's
can
the
eat.
best thing. Like, what do you mean?
It kind of
That thing in the fire, boy. What?
it kind of reminds me like when you eating boiled peanuts and you get that one peanut that's just so fucking soft that you can eat the whole thing.
I can't relate.
I was about to say,
Yeah.
But
Y'all never had that shit.
I don't like
I mean,
boiled
I love
peanuts.
boiled
Peanuts.
peanuts,
I
but
don't
normally
eat
I'm not
boiled
gonna be like, oh, this is the perfect peanut.
Actually, to be honest with you, that's not the perfect peanut. That's the peanut that you gotta be fucking weary about.
I've never been that excited about peanuts.
No.
But it's like-
you just took it.
No,
He
but
took
like,
it there.
bro,
He take it there. He
Yeah.
took
for
it
real
there.
though, when you said
That's
sandwich,
amazing that you
when you said sandwich, I was just
together,
like, wait,
you know.
what?
Peanuts and soft shell crab. How that just tastes. I was just.
Where do you
that was-
get
Those
Nigga
two
said a
tastes
bowl
was
of peanut.
I mean, I
Yeah,
could see
yeah,
if
it
you
was
something
wild.
seafood related.
That was-
Maybe I can't even.
But that's the only thing I can relate it to.
A boiled peanut?
Soft,
A bowl of peanut?
soft shell crab bowl peanut?
a really, really soft boiled peanut. A boiled peanut.
But it didn't taste like a boiled peanut.
No.
I'm just making sure.
No.
I can't
Is it
relate
more
that.
so of the texture that
I'm
you're
trying
talking
Yeah,
about?
yeah.
but
It's
I
more.
can't
It's
see
more. It's
So
more.
if you're talking about the texture of a boiled peanut that's been in the same juice for a long time.
Since 7 o'clock
That's
that
I can
kinda sound-
understand. I can understand what he's saying, but I've never,
Never have I ever.
Huh?
No.
Tevin, we still fuck with you. He just took it there.
Yeah, that was just that was different.
This is Great Apes Cafe. Do anybody got any? Why Mr. the Honorable Mr. Fu? Why Mr. Fu is here? Do anybody got any
I thought you
questions?
about to say Honorable Mr. Farrakhan.
Hey, I got
Damn,
a question.
Every time
I
somebody
got a
say
question.
honorable,
Farrakhan.
I just wanna know
every
how
time they
much-
say
Look.
every time somebody say honorable, I be thinking Farrakhan.
Shout
That's
out
the
to
first
my
thing I be
cousins who represent
saying.
the Nation of Islam. No,
Farrakhan.
I'm not
I
a
have
part of the
one
Nation of Islam.
question for Mr. Fu.
What's the question?
How much is your egg rolls?
Yeah, he was about to ring up.
I'm
The
sorry.
Philly rolls is 1 for $2.50 or 2 for $4.
Oh,
What time y'all
You
close?
know what?
We close it with right now during the pandemic. We've been closing from 11 to 7 Tuesday through Thursday, and on Friday 11 to 8, and on Saturday from 11 to 6. And when football season is going on, we're open on Sundays, and we're open from 12 to 6. But whenever
Smart.
normally we're open from 11 to 9, but we're open from 11 to 7. Close on Mondays right now.
I'm gonna need me some more egg rolls.
We got
I'm sorry. Those shits
Now I also
was
got a crab
Egg
cake
roll.
egg roll and a seafood egg roll.
Stop.
I should've
You
told
trying
him
to
to
That's
bring-
Philly
fat,
cheesesteak egg
man.
roll. I ain't gonna lie. That shit is on
What?
point.
Oh my God.
Y'all
I ain't never
sleeping.
tasted nothing so good. I'm just sitting here like, I wish I had another one. Y'all ain't
Bro,
hear me
you
though.
literally ate the
Y'all
entire
ain't hear me
fucking-
I mean, I
I'm
ate
sorry.
mine's gone too. Like I was gonna like cut a piece, but when I took a bite, I
Ah,
said,
it was good.
Yeah, y'all didn't bother to share those. Y'all ain't say, hey, y'all need to taste these or nothing.
Bro, because I knew for a fact. As soon as they got the motherfucking egg rolls, as soon as the egg rolls made it to this side of the fucking table, I knew it was a wrap. I knew I was never gonna taste them.
Leaving
They
them
don't
out.
fuck about no
I
goddamn.
done forgot
body.
about my own
sorry.
producer. Good God Almighty.
But hey, maybe next time.
That's just let you know. I see. I
Matter
mean,
of fact, I'll go and go
it makes
get us some
sense.
tomorrow.
I understand why. I ain't gonna
Them
say I
shits
understand,
is
but
bomb, man.
but you know, when somebody that woman done bought that gun in that place, you
Yeah.
know, that shit was on point. I don't know about bringing.
I
a
think
gun.
she just really wanted boneless wings. That day. She really wanted her boneless, and it was so. I honestly think that she was arguing. She had issues with whoever, whatever.
and she was just
That was
taking
the
it
straw-
out of
that
the-
was the straw that
she
brought
ordered
the
that
table.
plate, and she was thinking
She
about
was
sitting
That burger
down.
off to the top.
And
That
when she
burger over
opened
the
it,
top.
when they opened it, I think it was. I just happened to be
the one she let off on.
that she
Yeah.
let all that stuff up for her to, because we delivered the food to her, and she got in her car
And brought it back.
You know, she was like,
Yeah.
I can drive. Damn it, I'm gonna bring this shit back up here to y'all.
Shit.
And hummed it right back at us. And was
People. That's all I gotta say on that.
Restaurant business, difficult business.
What?
boy.
I never worked in a restaurant.
You never did?
Shout out
I
to
had
any, literally shout
plenty
out
of
to
jobs.
any and
Grew up on that
everybody
shit.
who is surviving in their restaurant during this pandemic.
absolutely
Because
man.
when this shit
yes,
hit,
yes,
when this shit hit, literally like the world stopped. Like once this pandemic initially started, everything fucking stopped.
a lot of
And it
people
took
finances.
a lot of people are still
financing.
a lot of people are still have mom and pop restaurants. I'm not even fucking talking about the corporations because at the end of the day, they're good. They
Right.
have that fucking safety net. But there are a lot of fucking places that, will never fucking be open again because of this fucking pandemic.
Which is why it's important for me with our podcast to utilize our resources
right.
for communities, especially the communities I feel that need to be represented. And
which is the black community.
is the
Say
black
it.
community.
You say it.
Hey,
I
which
give
is the
my
black
money to the
community.
black man.
Is-
Man,
is
he
the-
got my bread.
is the-
I'm
Which
first
is-
and foremost, he get my bread. I mean that shit too.
Mr. Fu is my first
I don't like getting my money to white people, bro.
that
shit.
constituent
Shit
when it
make me
comes
mad.
to Great Apes Cafe. What'd you say, Mark?
I said that shit make me mad.
What you said before that?
Give my money to white people.
Well,
But before that.
Well, before that.
is-
Damn, man, I can't remember.
I'm
Isn't
not.
that-
Give my money to
I see where you coming from.
Good, I want to chime in on this.
I am going to say this: it is when you say you can't give your money to white people, I when I went to the Black Lives Matter, right, I've seen more white people there than black people. So I can't sit here at the table and agree with you on that. But I do agree that we do need to unify.
I say I give my money to them. I give my money to black people first.
This is what I
way
think.
Looking at it. Okay,
if I would say that we are disproportionated. The black race, black people is disproportionated, is disenfranchised. When you look around your home, when you look around with the items that you wear, the things that you use, how many of them are coming from a black factory? Think about everything that you got in here right now, and point anything out that was actually always straight from that you got that's actually black owned.
No, he's right.
It's actually black owned. But I didn't get guess where I got the chicken from?
China.
You know what I mean?
I'm just gonna go out on a limb and guess like Food Lion.
No, but it was definitely wasn't from a melanated person. Is what I'm trying to say. When you think about we're disproportionated economically, and as long as that's something that has to be, that's something that really has to be addressed, because that's where the issue lies. That's where the real issue lies. Call it racist or what, but it's systematic. There's no way that when you look on the stock market, all of them are owned by white. It's very, very few that has melanated skin color. I can count on one hand. These are franchises. These are corporations that own the material down to the metal.
Either way,
to the silver, to the copper, to the linen, to all those things.
Go through them.
So when you gotta buy Jordans and Gucci and Louis, are you actually helping out people that is not that should be represented in that demographic?
But that's where that's where the problem lies.
Right.
Yeah.
Which is why I literally said I found out that this restaurant is owned by a black man.
Exactly.
I was like, I said, I did it. Hopefully, I'm gonna call him up, see what happens.
What I say.
And I wanna point something out. A lot of race is being thrown here, and just so that people aren't completely misconstrued, any and everybody who is able to own their business, we salute you, we appreciate you. But as a whole, and as a community of black folks, it warms our hearts and it makes us feel good. Just because there are a lot of people, who are just like, oh, I hate it when you guys bring it as a race thing, bro. But we kind of have to.
It is a system. When you say systematic, that means it's beyond what you see with your regular eyes.
Yeah, I'm not speaking anything racist or bigotry or anything like that. I'm just speaking some actual facts.
Facts.
You know what I mean? And that's what when you look at that's where the problem is. If you can agree with that, saying that Caucasian, Jewish, and Chinese is the only people that's supposed to have the conglomerate of all these super things around here, and no black people,
no African
red, no red, no yellow, none of that supposed to have any type of control. Right. That's a problem. That's a big problem.
If there was a black person down here, they probably wouldn't even come spend the Chinese. None of them would come give you your money.
We gotta own it all the way down to the factory,
to the distribution, to the corporation.
Right about that. Nobody really thinking about that though.
Your money. That's why I say fuck all that. I get racist.
Think about look at everything that you see here. It's Caucasian made. I guarantee you. We'll made this table.
But some will argue.
The carpet, the camera, the wire.
Where they get their ideas from?
But hold on, of course. But let me interfere on this statement. There is a lot of black people who don't want to support other black people.
That is
you think that's true?
That is a fact.
The crabs in the bucket.
That is a bad problem. I'm willing, and I see it all the time. One of my friends called me, Tim. I'm about to go get those. I'm gonna get those J's and those Adidas.
That is
and all of this.
Jordan.
Yeah, that's Jordan. True.
But they're making it in China.
That's
bro. Jordan don't get shit.
Jordan do get a percentage. You do get a percentage.
He gets most of the percentage, but not until after the fucking fact.
No. He don't get most of a percentage.
I don't think he gets most of a percentage.
The only person who get most of a percentage
is the people that make the shoe. The texture, they get the money.
They get them,
they get paid first, and then
Michael Jordan's making $1 billion. I guarantee you, Nike's making $3, $4, $5 billion.
Yeah, Nike making $4. Yeah, that's facts.
He get most of.
But like Kanye West, he get more. This shoe deal is better than Jordan.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's why
Jordan got Kanye got $1 billion in like what 2 years?
Yeah, Kanye like worth $3 billion right now.
right.
That nigga, I think only worth.
You better
$1 billion.
renegotiate that
Kanye
bill,
just-
boy.
That bill, boy.
Just
Really got to it, really like that.
Mm-hmm.
But I agree with everybody. But
Yeah, I get my money, man. That shit make me feel good.
But it's
when
a
I
lot
get
of-
my
it's a
money.
lot of
That's
black men.
all I
This-
want to get my money too.
it's a lot of, and I'm not knocking my homeboys who want to make sure they dress to impress and they need everything new. But
Make sure
if
you
they
have a
know,
stock in it if you
if
buy
they-
it.
yeah, right. At least that's facts.
Quit giving your money to them people you ain't getting
Get
no
your
return
stock.
in, man. You spending your money
Get your
crazy.
stock, get your pinky in that stock market. That's a whole
For real.
different
If you
episode.
got a bunch
right
of
there.
Jordans and you ain't got no Nike stock. You damn
Never mind
selling
that,
pussy at a gay bar.
Shut the
My bad.
front
bro.
door.
For real. Now that you said that, I'm probably gonna try to see if I can get. I'm gonna try to see what the investment looks for like Vans shoes because all my shoes are Vans.
Dude,
Well, look who
cool.
on
Now.
Vans.
Anyway, this is Great Apes Cafe. Anybody got anything else? Mr.Fu, do you got anything you got to get off your chest before I start
I
wrapping
think I
this up?
got it all off my chest, but my jewelry for the day is you miss 100% of the shots you don't take.
Ooh.
Facts. That's true. That's true. What about you, Miss Anonymous?
Nah,
You ain't got nothing to say?
nah. I just.
Kalashnikov.
I'm sitting here. I'm
fuck off.
reminiscing.
What about you, Boos?
Support this man. He got half my money, so we got the damn.
I'm
Support
You gonna
this
have to
man and
damn
any
good.
other
Get
man,
some
and
chicken.
any
Put
other
your
man
eyes
or
on.
woman following in those footsteps of being independent and being able to have their own to be able to either feed or help their communities.
Put you
Go
on.
in, bro. Before you think about
Tax break or
supporting
something.
the higher ups, your fucking all
Support
those
your
motherfuckers,
local
support your
businesses.
fucking bro. Support your mans before you fucking support anybody else. Support your fucking next door neighbor.
Support this black man. First of all, black people.
Amen.
You go to him first.
I don't even,
Thanks.
I'm not gonna say
First
the
and
neighbor,
foremost.
but I'm gonna say the business.
But I mean neighbor as far as somebody in the.
I'm
in the
fucking with
community.
you. I'm fucking with you.
Uh.
This is Great Apes Cafe.
I'm about to put you on my taxes. I can do that.
This nigga,
said that shit
On
on
camera.
camera.
I'll show you, but I can tell you
Get
now.
the
oh my god, he said that shit with
He said
such
put your-
conviction though.
Right. This nigga looked at 85% serious.
Man,
Nigga,
stop.
do it again.
95% true. No, we ain't do no tax
Okay,
evasion.
man.
Give him
Right there.
$20,000 a year. Shit. I got Who on it?
Vans.
This is Great Apes Cafe. Everybody else is finished. I know I gotta eat some of this food, and I'm gonna make a mess, and I don't want y'all to see a nigga eating.
Y'all
So a
wanna see
nigga
that?
done. A nigga done.
Nigga, that's
Zoning out.
How you hit the damn, what's her name?
This nigga is hauling
nigga
ass. Where you going with that chicken? You running out. Don't forget your skateboard.